Hi, I'm Amber Heard. I'm an actor and an activist, and this is my Thrive Diary. I don't thrive without inspiration, challenge, and purpose. For example, when I chose not to hide that I was in a relationship with a woman, it was just not something anyone talked about. I remember sitting in the car hyperventilating and asking myself, like, how do I know it's right? Because it's true and it's the right thing to do. And so for me in that moment, I couldn't possibly have seen any positive effect of making that decision. I had every reason to believe what everyone told me, which was that it would ruin my career. I had no reason to believe it wouldn't. By the way, I'm still working, still living life. I had a beautiful relationship. I don't regret a minute of it and not a second of it. People think I'm, insert every adjective imaginable, mostly negative. Insert, pick anything. But I am actually, yes, all of those things. I am a jumble of many, 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 many things. A collection of good and bad. I leave the phone at home. I find that when I'm feeling overwhelmed in that moment of my life, those tend to be the periods in which I will lose my phone and then not replace it for a while, or longer periods of time, or break it and not fix it for longer periods of time than not, which tells me, I think there's some intuition there, and just knowing that there is a certain amount of self-care and self-focus that needs to be put on yourself. Don't be afraid to be called a bitch. I'm so inspired by Amanda Nguyen, who has Rise. She's working on, obviously for human rights by way of securing civil rights for sexual assault survivors. But it goes beyond that. It starts there and moves to basic human rights that women all over the world don't have the privilege of enjoying. The biggest challenge for me actually is having enough time for my relationships. The most poisonous thing is I'm not good enough. Like, what if I fail? What if I fuck it up? It prevents you from taking risks and challenges, and prevents you from getting that gift that failure or hardship gives you that you can't enjoy or see until you have distance on it. And you're robbing yourself of that when you try to protect against it.